Saglit lang.
Yeah, this is the water entry.
Okay.
You have to press and hold from here. Okay, now when you remove, just press this one. Okay, now if this one will go up, when you try to press this one, if it doesn't go, that means that this one is up. You have to push it down and then hold the machine and then push. Never pull, you have to press. Okay, but this is the water. When it comes to the water, it will come in here, but the water will not come in if you will not put the exhaust hole. Okay, so you have to press also. Okay, and that's the time that the water will come out. Okay, now do you have any can I borrow this bowl? Because we actually, sorry about that, you have to put this one. Now you can open this. Okay. Thank you. Now, can you hold this one? You put the... Pwede natin i-move to so you can see. Yeah. Wow, very nice. Now, you see we have to refill it. Maximum is 2.5 liters. You will know that the water is full if the water comes out there.
Distilled water.
Okay, you just have to wait until it will drain out, and that means that the water is full already from inside. So you just have to wait until the last drops will come out. Okay, and then now when you remove this one, you have to press this one. You can press? Yeah, just press. You can press this one, and you can remove this one. This one also, you can press. Yes, and okay. Now, when you want to remove the water, you just have to put these two hole from this one, and the water will come out. Okay. Now, this one, but they will give you one of this one. They will send you, but those the water. Just put it. Let's just put it here for a while, huh? Now. The machine is already have water, but it doesn't mean that the water for all. The water will come only from one head, which is the cryo. Okay. You do facial or anything about the body. Yeah. Okay. So because we have to deal with the machines. Now, sorry. The open would be here. You see the on and off from here. You just have to open. And the machine will just go like this. Okay. Now all of the heads have name, but I will explain to you. But if you forgot the name, you can find it the picture from here. Okay. So for example, the cavitation. Did you see the picture? It shows from here. The cryo, which is mono, means one. So it's either one of this. Okay. The cryo is the two. Dermology, which is this one, it can show also with a picture. 6 pixel, which is the radio frequency, you can show us this one. Okay, and the 4 pixel, which is this one. Now, so all of this will work together with the machines and with the client. Now I will explain it to you. Sorry, the box. Now, if I do this, it doesn't come out. Huh? Whatever I do, because of what we do, we need the card. This is the important one, the chips. Now, if I do like this, I'll put it here, show this one here. When the number would be here, it doesn't go. that means you put the card wrong. You have to go like this, and you see it shows with the minutes. Okay, we have the 500. I need the 200. Bebe, try mo nga yung isa. Bibigay ko sa kanila yung 100. Yes. Ay, isa lang. Personal thing. Yeah, let's see this one. Yeah, okay, this one. This is mine. Okay. Now you see, 100, this is the total minutes. Okay. Now the available minutes is the minutes that you are using. Okay. So now that the cards is properly fixed, see, you can open all of it. Okay. Now, in the slimming, we do the cryo. Okay. Now I will explain the cryo. First is the cryo. You can see the system. Okay. The most important one that it's working is the vacuum and the E-power. Even you can go into 100. Now, the vacuum, we will start with, okay? The vacuum is the one from here.
Dapat 100%.
I'll show you. You can see from here. Yeah, press this one. Yeah, it's okay. Yes. Yeah, it's fine.
Nervous.
Yeah. Now, the E-power, this is the freezing. Okay? This is from here. Now, touch. It's cold. Yeah, you can touch it. Yeah, this is the
Cold,
freezing. Okay? Now, you can start into 10. The vacuum is less. Okay? The E-power also, if you go 10, the freezing is less. Okay? But I will give you one idea. You can do, because some clients, it's painful for them. So you can start with 50 only, but you go with the E-power directly with 100. There is no problem on it. Okay? So when you start the client like 50, and then after that, when you put this one, you have to go 60, 70, by slowly. Okay, now about the timing. Okay. Maximum is 40 to 45 minutes. This is the maximum. You cannot go beyond on it. Okay? So, we have here, we will go into 30. Okay? Now, so, I told you that it could go into 45 minutes. So, how come I go with 45, only 30? When you go down, like the time will go down. When you go down from this one, you can add another 15 minutes in order for you to have 40 to 45 minutes. Okay? Now, the M1, M2, M3, and M4, it's, when people are very danlu, so you need to go with M2. Listen, it will stop, and then go, it will stop. But the more you're doing this one, the less effective. So, you will go
M2, this one?
Yes, this is the M2. The one that it stops. And M3, see? And then stop. Because it's like breathing. But this is less performance. So you have to go with the M1, which is go straight. Okay, now, you see the timing is this one from here. But after that, you can pause, you can stop, and then back. Okay? See, the screen will do this one. Now, what exactly the cryo is doing? And this is you freeze the fats from inside, but not directly, We have to use these pads in order when the freezing, you put your hands in the ice, it will become peel off, like you still hide, you still burn your skin. So you just have to put the cryo pads and then put this one. Now there is mono and this cryo. Mono means one, that is this one. Cryo, a duo means two, that means you can use both of this one. But remember, you cannot use this one without this one. And this is the reason why we put water from the machines. Yeah. So this is the cold one. Okay. Now you can go for 45 minutes. For this one, and only once a month. But it doesn't mean that once a month only. once a month in a specific area. And if, for example, you do this today, you can do this tomorrow, you can do this after tomorrow, there is no problem on it. Or even in the one day, you can put all the cryo in her body. But in one area, you can do it only for once a month. And we can break the rules sometimes, but okay? Now, just in case we do this one for today, this is the first session. Now, how about for the second session? You have to keep your clients in one day because this is freezing. Now, all of this one is hot for heating. So the next day, the client will come for the next session, which is, this one is to break the fats. Now, this is the cavitation, okay? Now, this is to freeze the fat. Now, this is to break the fats. Not all fats, even until on the third layer, we can deal with that only with the cryo. Some part are small, okay? She's small, but she have a cellulite or something, for example. So, you cannot put all of this because it's really big. And what about the deep? Even in the third layer of the skin. So what we're going to do, that's why we have to break the fats with this one. Now, this is the cavitation. You can see it also in the screen. You can see it also in the picture. Okay? So when we do the cavitation, we have the auto program and then the manual. Now, auto program is set for one specific person. Now, we don't have the same kind of body. So we go with the manual. And you can do it as much as you can. Now, the only thing is the cavitation. You can go from 10, and we'll go start. See this one, you can hear. And now, the sound is less. So, now, but not with the time. Because you know why? With the gel. Okay, the gel. Now you can hear the sounds in the ears. Now before you start to do client, you have to tell that there is sound waves that you can hear, they can hear. But that is normal. You have to explain to you. You have to tell to your clients that there is a sound in the only for a while. Any people get used to it, and after that they would love it. Because they would love this one rather than the other one. Because the other one is actually a little bit painful, especially with the dermatology. Now, just the maximum of the times this one is 100. Okay? It's 30. But I'll just post this one. I'll put this. But you can do as much as you. If you have time, you can do even 2 hours for the client. You can remove that one. Yeah. Okay. You can do as much as you can. Okay. Even though you can combine it with some other of the services, like for example, you do hamamagrabi, a Moroccan steam bath. Yeah. You can do this one, and then after that, you ask them to go for Moroccan bath or for steam because it helps to break the fats from inside.
After this,
yes, you can ask them. It's a give another extra income, huh? Yeah, but tell them not to scrub the part that you do the cavitation. Okay, she can scrub, but the most important thing is she's sweating from the Moroccan bath or sauna. Okay? Now, you can go as much as time as you want. You can do it even every day as long as the client can handle. If they have family, they have to rest, of course. Yeah. So, this one is to break the fats. You can do any part of the body. Okay? You can do back, you can do front, you can do leg, you can do for every day. Even the one who have the lymphatic system problem here, the underarm that it's really big, actually it can help. It breaks the fats, and after 10 minutes, minimum for when you're doing it, the machine will become hot, and they will tell you that it's become hot and it feels itchy. But when you remove the machine, they will tell you nothing. But touch them, the skin is not hot. There is no heat because it goes underneath the skin. So they would feel like it's itchy, and after that, you will see that most of the client will ask them even after 30 minutes, can I go to the bathroom? They will go for susu or they will go for hammam. Okay. Now I forgot also for this one, the cryo. When you do the cryo, at least 2 hours without food or less food.
Ah,
Okay,
without
and then-
food.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, at least because
Without
most of
food?
them,
Yeah. 2
with-
hours only.
and then when you said food, they will eat a lot. Okay, so without food, that means that they can eat little or not one, or they can drink a lot water. There's no problem, but do not like one bag of food. So when you said food to them, this is what they would see. They would see how it is.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, at least 1 hour to process this one, not to eat also, but they have to drink a lot of water. The case that they will feel is cramps in the stomach, which is normal. They will go to the bathroom maybe after an hour, maybe after 24 hours, but they would smell it really bad. So it's either dark poo-poo, yani oily poo-poo, or really yellow poo-poo. It depends on the cellulites that they have, okay? But maximum within 2 to 3 days, they would feel like they would go hammam, really. So this is the one thing that I forgot. Same with this one also. Okay. Same with this one. Okay. But this one is for example, she's lying down already. When they are obese or something, they have water retention. Probably after 30 minutes, they would ask you, "Can I go hammam?" Because they will feel that they will go to susu, and they can find that the susu is really dark yellow. So this is normal. Okay. Now.
It's okay if have operation.
Yes, we are giving it for some people as long as there is no vacuum. Actually, I will explain it to you later on who or whom that will do for the slimming. Okay, so we'll go first with the
Also,
machine.
no problem for delivery ladies.
No problem.
No.
I will explain it to you later. We have the consultation form, which is I will explain to you after that. Okay. Now you can stop, then back, and back, and again. Now, first session, second session. Now we freeze the fats. We break the fats. Now what we're gonna do for what happened to their skin? It will become saggy, right? So we will not leave the skin of the client saggy. And kalas, madam, I do for you already. You lose the weight, the fat. So what happened? It goes down with the fats. They have a saggy skin. So what we're gonna do for that one? We will do with the dermology. Now, the dermology and how to remove it. See, they put it like this. You go it on the right side and then turn it like that. Now, when you put it back, you go it from that way and then reverse it like that. Okay. Now, turn around. Okay. Now, these are the system for the dermology. Now, the dermology is, I think nobody? It's okay. So, now, the vacuum, you know already.
LPG gas ang alam ko.
Ha? Ano ba ba?
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay, so the vacuum, which is for vacuuming and for the RF. Now, this one is the RF. It's to tighten the skins, okay? Tighten this one. I'm shocked. Okay, now. We will start with, leave it with the RF. We will start with the vacuum now. Start. You see? You touch that one. There is a vacuum on the circle.
Same.
Okay? Now you can touch this one. Now this is only 10. Imagine if I go into 100. Now try it.
Oh, malakas.
Yes.
Hit-hitin pala yung taba ko dyan.
Yes.
Dapat
Now,
natin.
you see? It's very strong. Okay? Now, the radio frequency, you can go into 100, but for what is this one? Actually, you have the pedal for any RF. You actually have 3 RF radio frequency here. So you have to press the pedal. You can hear that one. Press that one really quick. Now, when you do the dermology, you have to press the pedal in order to hear the RF.
Try.
Okay, try.
Parang nananahi lang.
Yes. Actually, this is like electric. Now, I will show you after how does it work. Now, this one, we use the oil. You have the oil for massage, right? You can do this one. Now, you can do this also. I will post that one. You can do this also for the client every day if she can handle it. But you know, when you do the vacuum for your skin, it's become thin, huh? Yeah. Now this is the one thing that it goes to shape the skin. Now if you lose any people do the diet, okay? That's why they do the liposuction, cutting, and in order for them to have tightened skin. Now we have it also. And we don't leave the client and they lose skin. Kalas, madam, we remove already your cellulite. Kalas, we don't have anything to do with you. No, you have to deal with that with the shaping. Okay. This one is a little bit painful because we are vacuuming the skin. Imagine if you do the vacuum for the face too much, for the facial. How much more if you do this for the skin? Okay? So that means, you see, you have to start first with the 10. Okay? And then try the client. Madam, is it okay? You can handle it. If she can handle, Madam, can we start it into 20? Madam, you can handle it until she goes into 100. But if she tells you, no, I cannot, only 30, it's okay. Okay? Do not push the client any because it depends on how the clients can handle. But anyway, every time she do this one, she doesn't feel more painful. Now, on the second time that she do this one, the 30 for her is very less. That's the time that you can go more. Okay? Until she can have that one. Now, the maximum time is at least 1 hour, but still depends on the client. Some other, they can do only 10 minutes because the skin is really red. Okay, what we're gonna do here is we will see how the skin can handle. Some other, yes, they really can handle even 30 minutes, even 1 hour, because the skin, it doesn't red. But once the skin has become red, you have to stop. Even the client will tell you that, no, I can handle this. You know what will happen?
We need to stop.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh. Now, same, this one, the M2, remember? You remember the cryo?
Yeah.
Same this one, but the most effective one is still the same this one, okay? Now, you can do even goes up into 30, and then when you want more, you can just add. Okay, now you can post, back, and this one. You can do any part of the body. It's up to you. Maybe she have like this and she have saggy skin on the back. So you have to do this one also to make it tighten. Like show me your stomach.
She don't have a stomach, I have.
Yeah. But you see, this one,
Remove.
mashallah, it's a little saggy.
Wow.
So you can do also this one to do the shape. Now some people they walk like that. You can do that one in order for them to have the less one. Okay. Now the radio frequency, there is a 6 pixel at the 6 pixel, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and the 4 pixel, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it depends on the pixel. Now, what exactly the radius frequency is doing? This one is to tighten the skin. It also removes the starch. Yes, it lightens also the skin. Okay, so if you are pregnant before and you know how dark it is, this can help also. Okay, but the most important one for this one is if we're doing the shaping for the client, probably it will come back for a couple of months or something. That's why we're doing the RF in order for you just do the swing in order for that to not to come back again. Now, see 6 pixel.
Tubig tayo gusto mo.
6 pixel, you can do even into 100, but this is hot, okay? So you just have to go first with the 50. Now I will show you. Now, this one you can do as much as you want. Even you can do 24 hours doing like that, that would be no problem, okay? So, but the maximum that we are doing is 30 to 1 hour, okay? Now we will start this one. Don't press it. Okay.
Kailangan din siya i-press.
Yes, very good. I love it. Now, don't press. Now hold this one. Nothing. Press this one. Nothing. Now press it. Just remove your hand. Ay, continuous. Just remove your hand if you feel something.
Parang na kuryente.
You see, it took time for you to feel it. It's very easy for you to feel it. Now, start with yeah, that's my voice. Give me this one.
Nice, that's your voice.
Come on. Okay, just take
This
this.
gel important, right?
Yes, gel. Now press that one. Do you feel something?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's like a massage.
Kailangan talaga ng gel.
Gel. Okay. Okay. With this one, nothing. It's like doing the massage, right? It become warm only pulse, but the one thing for this, never stop. You know how it feels when I stop it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So this is the most important thing that you will not, even when your client will do gargle for you, you have to stop the pedal, you have to remove the machine and on her body, and you'll let Madam go gargle. There's no problem. But while you're doing, you must be focused not to press that one that it burn. Actually, you will see it. When you do it, you will be modeling with this one and you will see how it works also. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 4 pixel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the small. Sorry, I forgot. Now press the pedal. Remember the beat. The faster this one, the lesser the heat. The slower the pressure, the higher the heat. Okay, so you have to make sure to find this heat like this, because it spreads. Okay, because it spreads the heat. Now,
That's the price.
okay, we'll go from 4 pixel. Same, only because this one is big, this is one is small. You can do into 100 and start. Press.
This is only for face, right?
Yeah. Both. Like, press this one. You see, I'm looking for this one. Now, touch this one. You know already? No. This it. Okay. You feel? You don't need. Okay. Now, what you're gonna do for this one? You have to use the gel as
The
well.
gel,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, the one thing,
Put the gel.
just in case, I will show you. Start that one. See, it burns. Okay? It's very hot. Okay? But if you move properly, it can work very well. Now, when it comes to the RF, especially the small one, you have to start at least 30, 40, 50, or like that. Start it for the lowest part and slowly until you can handle it. Yeah. There's no problem if you make it into 100, but while you're doing the training, you have to start with the less one. You can do it into 100, make sure you do it by yourself and you will see how to handle it, okay? Now, this is the most important one for lifting, especially for the stretch mark, because the less, the smaller the RF is, the stronger it is. So, but as what you said, it can go with the face. Yes. So not only we're doing it in the body, you can use it also in the face, because you do facial here,
Yeah,
right? It tightens, it lifts actually, and it closes the pores. And those who have the pigmentation like spots,
This, I have this.
yes, it can
This
help.
remove?
Also. That's one. Yes, the pimples that you
this
always
also.
have. Yeah, you see also the pigment. You see, it can help with this one also. Plus, the most important one for the face, this one is those who have an acne. So, not the acne that we know that the acne can work with taking medication for the doctors, but we are telling that we are removing the visible of the acne. Like I have one big pump here when I have a period. Just do this for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. You will see. Tomorrow, after tomorrow, you will see it become dried and like peeling off. Yeah, okay? So, you can do it even 100. Now, this one cannot work without any pedals, okay? Now, these are only the 4 that we are doing it now. Now, who will be the one who's lying down? I will show you, I will demonstrate how painful it is or how mild it is. So we have some models. It's both of you. So it's either one of you will lie down and one of you will do, and then after that we'll go the reverse in order for you to see how it works. Okay? And probably the one who's doing it will be the one who's making the machines also. Don't worry. each of you will do. Okay? This is
Yeah.
very easy for that one. Yeah. Okay, I will just put this one down. So who will lie down first?